My name's Martin. I'm Head of IT at the University of Buckingham. We are a small university that specialise in getting a degree for students in 2 years instead of the normal 3. So instead of the normal 3-term year, we have a 4-term year. This causes IT a few problems. We don't get any downtime to actually make things work. The challenge that we had was due to storage. We had lots of separate servers and NAS devices, all with islands of storage stored separately, which required maintenance and looking after and making sure everything was working. We wanted to go to a more unified, secure and safe system. We chose Virtual Effect and DataCore, not completely because of cost, although cost is important to us. It was the support they were going to give us, and also the guidance they gave us, scaling the systems, making sure that we had the right, we liked the idea of active systems, so we don't have something that's completely not being used, ready for failover. Originally, we had an issue with a disk being going faulty. The system still runs, but we need to get a new disk in place. Originally, they'd send out a engineer with a disk and swap the disk, but our relationship has now grown, so what happens is they send out the disk and we're trusted in changing them. As well as reliability of storage, we also need to make sure that we've got backups of it. So we were looking something that was either cloud-based or appliance-based on site. We chose Arcserve as the backup provider because it doesn't just provide backups, it does a lot more. There's no tapes to change. And being a device on site, if we have a problem with one of the servers, we can spin up a virtual machine on the device and it'll just work. We have to worry about viruses and malware and all the bad things that come from the internet. And it's not like a normal place of work where somebody's repeatedly trained because well, students are only here for 2 years or maybe 3 years. So we need something that keeps everything secure. Arcserve's ransomware protection gives a little bit more peace of mind because we're backing up something that we know hasn't got ransomware on it. We've used DataCore for coming on 10 years now. We've grown and upgraded with it. We've stayed with the versions. I'd quite happily recommend it to any educational establishment and any business. The flexibility, the growth, and the reliability is second to none. Our storage area networks are completely manufactured by Seagate, so the drives and the arrays are all Seagate products. Again, that gives us more reliability. We're dealing with one supplier. We are looking at expanding our storage area networks, adding SSDs and faster drives, as well as the existing hard drives. So we've got security. We're going to give everything a speed boost by adding SSDs to it, which we can just do with the Seagate hardware, and DataCore will just pick it up and just work. Virtual Effect have helped us all the way through the project, being our technical advisors and being helpful so we kind of understand where we're going. They also need to understand a bit about the education environment. We don't have vast amounts of money to spend on things, but we need the capability to grow. So we do have more storage, we have the ability to put more disks in, we have the ability to increase speed. We need all those things, but we need a partner that we can trust and we can work with.